What's going on YouTube? So, I'm making this video today, as you probably could tell by the title. We are starting a little bit of a journey, a little bit of a, not documentary, but just a journey. So, today we're gonna be doing a little garage gym tour, but before we get to that, I'm letting you know why we are starting this series. For the last couple years, I've had the ability and amazing opportunities to do some really cool physical challenges and events. I've ran a couple half marathons, did a complete full marathon with my buddy Riley last year. But one of the things that has been on my list of to-dos for the last couple years is to drop a few pounds. Now, you might say, well, Brett, if you did all these physical things, did you not lose weight? Yes, but that was not necessarily the goal of those physical things. It was rather just to do it to say that I did it. But at this season of life that I'm in, I'm trying to take a little bit more ownership of some of the things and choices that I've made in life. And part of that is just, learning how to fuel my body and learning about what fuels me, what makes me feel good, what makes me feel not as good. And so part of that was just having a little self-awareness to say, hey, Brent, what do we need to do to get from point A to point B? And, I thought about it for a while, and this is something that's going to really hold me accountable and something that I really feel passionate about doing. And so over the next couple months, today is July 15th, from July 15th to December 31st, or January 1st, start of the new year, 2026. The goal is to lose 30 pounds. That's the goal. All right, so got a couple months until then. So it's a big task. It's going to require a lot of effort, a lot of hard work, a lot of forward thinking, backwards planning, but I'm pumped for it, and I think it's going to be awesome for you to follow along on this journey. Currently, as it stands today, July 15th, 2025, I'm sitting at 262 pounds. So 262, have a lot of room for improvement. The goal by the end of the year, in a couple months, is to get to 232 pounds. For me, like I said, one of the reasons why I'm doing this is that it's gonna hold me accountable. YouTube, nobody's gonna pull any punches, and that's what I'm here for. And so I'm super excited about this, but enough of that. Let's get to the gym tours. All right, so we are currently in the garage, and I'm going to take you kind of on a little bit of a tour of what we have here as far as equipment goes. It's not super fancy, but it gets the job done, and you can still get a great workout even if you don't have a fancy gym membership and you just have some minimal equipment at home. So the reason why we set this up is because over the last couple years we've had gym memberships, but they're super expensive. It could be like $70-$80 a month for a gym membership between me and my wife. And so it made more financial sense over the long run to try to invest in something that we could put in our home. It takes a little bit more money up front, but once you pay for it, you don't have to pay for it again. So that's what we did, and this is what we got. So this first piece of equipment right here is a power rack. Now, I feel every gym, I guess you don't need it, but it definitely helps. This power rack is not very expensive at all. I got this off a buddy a couple years ago for like $150. It has a pull-up bar. It has a K-mill machine, so you can do like lat pull-downs, tricep extensions, but you can also do low rows, bicep curls on the bottom one as well. It has, little 1-inch holes for different adapters. We have some bars up here, like safety bars. Some more down here, us little half ones for bench press or, really whatever. And so, and also these right here, these clips here, I'll tell you about things in a second. These little extensions, these little add-on things, you can do like body weight dips. You can do inverted pull-ups, push-ups if you really wanted to on these, but these just kind of hook to the side of the power rack like that. And they're really beneficial for working out. And then, just a couple different attachments for the pulley system. Top and bottom have the rope, have a little small straight bar for bicep curls or, you know, like close grip, lat pull downs, tricep extensions, things of that sort. Then we have a little weight bench right here. The bench is super, super important, not only for doing, you know, compound movements like bench press, but also step ups, other types of movements, plyometric movements, bench dips, step ups, flat bench, and occasionally just something to set stuff on. So that's what the bench is for. Also, another piece of equipment that's really, really useful is this. No power rack would be complete without a barbell. Barbells are super user friendly, but you can do just a ton with them. I mean, you can do walking lunges, you can do deadlifts, squats, bench, incline bench, overhead press, just a ton of stuff you can do with a barbell. Now, I'll probably get roasted because this is a cheap barbell. And I know people don't like the cheap barbells. This one's like a cap barbell from Academy. It was like 80 bucks. It's not great, but it gets the job done. So if you just really want to send a really nice barbell to me, then, you know, hit me up. Send a comment. I don't know. But this is a cheap barbell. It does what I need it to do for now. So I'm going to keep using it. And it's never failed me, and it's great. No bend, anything. I've been able to pull 405 on deadlift, and I have no, like, bend in this bar at all. So it works. It does what I need it to do. Next we have these right here. These are adjustable dumbbells. They are also relatively cheap. I mean, I think I paid like, I don't know, like 80 bucks for the both of these. And they're adjustable up to 25 pounds. So they just kind of click. So you can go all the way down from, it's 2.5 pound increments. So from 5, 7.5, 10, so up and so on and so forth till you get to 25. They're great. They have the little, the base that they clip onto. They're great. My wife has a little set of dumbbells, little 5-pound dumbbells. I have some extra plates over here. Also, a power rack would not be complete, at least in my opinion, without a set of plates. Now, you do not need the plates that I have. The plates that I have are Penlay USA made bumper plates, like super, super nice plates. Not because I spent the money, like spent super crazy amounts of money on them. I did not. I actually bought them from a guy about 45 minutes north of here. He was selling them on Facebook Marketplace for like $250. Now, it sounds like a lot of money, but when you see what we have here, if you know, you know. They're really, it's really good USA made quality plates for it was such a good deal. What we have here now, some of them are over here on the power rack, but we have a set of 55s. So there's one 55, there's another 55 over there. I've actually never seen a set of 55s before, but these are 55s. We have a set of 45s, a set of 35s, a set of 25s. There's one over here, one over there, and then a set of 10s right here. And these are, if you can tell, these are, let's see, some light on there. Penlay USA bumper plates. These are super high quality plates. And then I have a cheap little set of 5-pound plates, and then these little steel plates right here, or iron plates, I guess. But those are the plates that I have. I really lucked out and was super blessed to get a great deal on those. Like, I was just trying to get rid of them, and so I snagged them up. He posted them like, I want to say a day or two before, and I hit him up, offered him, you know, I think he wanted like $285 for all of them, which still would have been a good deal, but I offered him like $250, and he took it. So I drove up there, and you know, it's 400. It was 395 pounds worth of plates for $250. So I mean, it was worth it, absolutely worth it, at least in my opinion. I know those plates I'll have for the rest of my life. I'm not like clanging and banging, like doing super crazy Olympic style lifting. So they're gonna last, I mean, for the rest of my life, hopefully. Now next, this is super important to me. Not because you need this, but for me, it's I need this. So I have right here on my wall, this right here is a just like a chalkboard, just a normal chalkboard. Now, for most, you may not need this. You may know what you're gonna do in your gym time, whatever. But for me, I'm able to have the date of my workout, what I did for my warm up, what the workout is, and then you know, my workout right here, and then most of the time I'll pick like one compound movement. I do push, pull, legs. This was kind of I missed the day, and so I had to kind of make up some stuff in here. But this is where I keep my workout. So I'll come in before my workout, erase the day before, and then write my workout for the day. Then it's in chalk. It's an actual chalkboard, so it erases. But have some little crazy art chalk right here, color chalk, and then an eraser. Keep an extra resistance band in here just to kind of stretch out with. And then it has a little hat rack. I got this thing in Hobby Lobby for like $12. So yeah, hit up Hobby Lobby. Other things that I also have in the gym that are really, they're not necessary or not needed, but I really like the fact that they're there, is this little cubby organizer thing over here. Now, I keep my motorcycle helmet in that one, so kind of got dirty. Wind blew in yesterday, kind of blew my chalk thing away, whatever. But I usually keep my kettlebell in there. I only have one kettlebell. It's 20 pounds. Kind of want to get some more kettlebells. Those are, you can have a fantastic workout with just kettlebells. This side has my weightlifting belt, a little padded foam bar for when I'm doing squats, lifting straps, extra resistance band, little foot roller, massage roller thing, a little straight bar bicep, tricep extension bar for the pulley system. This right here, I have a little T-handle row bar, and then some extra resistance bands. So this cubby organizer thing has been really nice. Then I have a little chalk bowl. This is actually not a chalk bowl. This is a like $2 mixing bowl from Walmart. But you know what? It works for chalk, and it's never let me down. Great stuff. So something that we also have here, and it's really not needed, but it's something we enjoy. My wife enjoys it, or at least she's starting to. This is a road bike. We both use it. And I bought this road bike, I don't know, like a couple years ago, maybe a year or two ago. It's a cheap Academy road bike, but it works for what we use it for. And now it's more of a stationary bike than anything. I actually picked this little stationary trainer up for like $25 off a dude off Marketplace, and it's been great. It's not a smart trainer, like it doesn't hook up to your phone or computer, can't run Zwift through it, but it works for what we use it for. And I mean, if any of you have ever been on a bike before, it's a crazy good workout and good leg pump. So we really enjoy that. Let's move on to the next piece of equipment, which is this thing right here. Now it doesn't look like much. It's not like a Concept 2 rower, but this little bitty rower right here is great. I found this another Marketplace find. A lady was selling this for like $40, just a couple miles north of town. And this little thing has been great. It's not the best rower at all. I think it's like an Amazon rower, to be honest, but it really is a good workout. I mean, you'll get sweating, and it's good. So most of the stuff that we have in here, we also have some medicine balls and some battle ropes. Those battle ropes are no joke. If you know, you know. I would like to say they're fun, but they're not. They're just not. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think of anything else that we normally use. That's it for right now. Now, over the next couple years, we're going to try to build it out a little bit more, add some cool stuff to it as we, get deeper into our fitness journey. But for right now, that's really all we need. And so, that's really all we have right now. But everything that we have is, we bought it on purpose for the purpose of using it. And we've tried to source most everything, relatively cheaply because, stuff's expensive nowadays, and a lot of people you can find good deals because a lot of people are selling stuff that they don't use anymore or they don't want. And so, I guess the saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure. But most of the stuff that we have it's good quality stuff for the most part. Is it the best? No. Is it the worst? No. Does it work? Yes. Does it work for us? Absolutely. And so that's why we bought it. And so it's a good start. It's a good place for us to start. So actually, while I was filming this video, we got a package in. So, see what it is. All right, so as you probably could tell from the box, got a package from BPN. Let's go. Bare Performance Nutrition, it's the best.
It's not always been the only thing that I've used, but it's about the only thing that I use now. Every now and then, like if I need pre-workout, our local Walmart has I forget the brand. It's in a white container. I forget the brand. That's how much I don't use it. But I'll use that pre-workout every now and then. But it's been a couple months since I've had Flight, and Flight's my favorite. Now the blue raspberry was one of my favorite flavors, but I'm trying a new one today. We'll see what it is here in a second. Let's go. Let's go. Turn this around, show you what we got. Okay, so first up, we got some salted caramel protein, whey protein. I'm excited because I think this is going to taste like a chicken stick. I may be wrong, but I'm pumped about this one. Super excited. Limited edition flavor. Go check it out. Next up on the list, Strong Joints. You know, you wouldn't think that like a joint supplement would make that big of a difference, but I've been buying this for the past couple months, probably the past 7 or 8 months, and really impressed with this particular product. Being someone that's a little overweight, I've had some issues, not big issues with my joints over the last 1.5 years since I've started running. But this is just a little, precautionary measure to make sure my joints are staying healthy. So Strong Joints, good stuff. Next up on the list, let's go. This is what I've been looking forward to. This is Flight. Flight is probably my favorite pre-workout out there. The amount, I guess the dosage of stems that they have in it, it just works. I like the feeling, so I'm a pre-workout fan. But this is a new flavor that I've been wanting to try. I think they've had this flavor for a while, but it's just something I've never tried before. And this is their pink lemonade. You can see that right there, pink lemonade flavor. So super pumped about this. Excited to try pink lemonade. Pink lemonade is like my favorite. I like pink lemonade snow cones. So, is what it is. But hopefully this will kind of cure the itch, getting away from snow cone stance. But that's that. So I ordered this for my car. We'll Go One More sticker. I'd ordered one a while back, and I think I put it somewhere and it got messed up. So ordered another one for the back of the car. Now, last but not least, up on the list, this is something that I was super excited to get. Now, if you didn't know, or if you don't know, BPN only has 2 sales a year. They have a Black Friday sale, and then they have a summer sale. And on this particular summer sale, it was July 7th, July 8th. This is, for the first 10,000 orders, you were able to get this hat. Now, this was a custom BPN and CLE collaboration. They custom made this camo just for BPN. I have the black BPN CLE hat, but this is a new drop that they have. And so this is the hat. Check that out. Yeah, good stuff right there. It says Go One More, has the CLE logo, BPN logo, and then it says Bare Performance Nutrition on the back with the little CLE tag. These hats are great. I love my black and yellow BPN CLE hat. But one of the coolest things about this hat is that right there. It says One More. If you don't know Nick Bare's story, he was on an 18-mile run one day and got 10 miles deep, wanted to quit. Ended up not quitting. When he got home, he wrote One More on the underside of his bill, and this is the same font from that hat. So super excited about this. BPN's a great brand. They're Texas-based. I'm a proud Texan, so I don't live in Texas anymore. I live in Louisiana, but always fond of my roots. And BPN's a great brand, and this is a sick hat. So I'm definitely excited to wear this. Yeah, back to the video.
So as it stands right now, that's all the equipment we have in our garage and gym. Is it perfect? No. Is it super expensive equipment? No. Does it work for us? Yes. Are we going to keep using it? Absolutely. Now, eventually, we'll probably upgrade some nicer pieces of equipment. But as for right now, we're just trying to keep it simple. And, just get the basics nailed down. And then later on, get some cool, nicer things. But for right now, it's going to work. And it's going to really lend itself to this series. I'm super excited to dive into this. And I'm super excited for you to come along with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be really hard, but you know, if it were easy, everyone would do it. So super excited for you to join us in the next one. But if you liked this video, please drop us a thumbs up, like, and then comment on the video. Comment your favorite piece of equipment from the gym tour. And we will see you on the next one.